Hi and welcome to Chef's Review. Let me show you the double deep fat fryer from Royal Catering. As you can see, it's a quite large device, so obviously it's designed for large places, busy restaurants, busy food trucks, fish and chip shops, and any place where you do a lot of frying. So before I show you the device in action, let me go through some of the technical details. Obvious things first, it's made of stainless steel, which is known for its resistance against temperature, corrosion, scratches, and it also makes the cleaning effortless. There are two chambers. Each chamber has a capacity of 13 litres and operational capacity of 8 litres. In order to show you how much exactly oil you need, there's markings there on the heating element for the lowest and the highest level. And your oil level should be somewhere in between. My advice to you is to check the oil level regularly, because when it goes below the minimum level, the heating element may overheat and it will trip the safety, and the device will turn itself off. You have to wait for it to cool down, and the reset button is in the back, so it just takes time. If you overfill it, when you drop something into the chamber, it may go over the edges and you will have hot oil everywhere, which is never good. Talking about the heating element. The heating element itself is slightly lifted off the bottom of the tank, and this creates this so-called cold zone. How it works? Basically, should anything fall out of the basket, it will drop on the bottom of the tank. And because there's space between the bottom and the heating element, the oil is slightly cooler, so the rest won't burn and they won't affect the flavor of your oil and the smell, and will prolong its life, which is savings. The very cool bit is that these are basically two fryers put together. So the two heating elements work separately. They're individually powered, so you can plug it in individually. Which gives this great advantage, because you can organize your workflow a little bit better, and it creates savings as well. So let's say if in your business there's not much happening in the morning, you can turn just one side on and leave the other one empty, and don't even plug it in. Or during service, when you're frying a lot of goods and you need to refill or change the oil, you can do it on the one while still working on the other one. So that's really cool. While we're at the cleaning, there's this really cool feature too, that the heating element, you can hinge it up upwards. So if there's something in your oil and you don't want to change the oil, you can just simply fish it out and the oil will just drip back in a tank. For cleaning after service, you can also lift them up and remove it. Just like that, too easy. All right, there's a really cool safety feature too. When you put it upwards, the device will turn itself off and it will cool down. All right, so down to controls. As you can see, very simple. There's only the temperature dial. You can set the temperature between 60 and 200 degrees. I already heated up the other chamber. You probably end up using the temperature between 160 and 180 anyways, but you're the chef, you know what's best for your place. There's two indicator lights. The green one goes on as soon as you plug the device in. The orange one lights up when the device is heating up. So when you set up the temperature, it will light up. As soon as it reaches the desired temperature, it will turn itself off, and we'll keep the temperature for as long as you need it, and we'll switch on and off just to keep the temperature at the right level. And of course, last but not least, there's an on and off switch. Nothing will work until you press it on. All right, so that's about the fryer. In the set, you also get these two baskets with a really nice chrome grillage, and there's these two bolts where you can hang the basket on. When you've done with the frying, you just hang it up there, and you can drop it there like that. Also in the set, you get these two lids. And talking about the lids, some use it as a splash cover. I prefer not to. I reckon it is designed to protect your oil when the device is already cooled down. Why? Because when you put it on a hot oil, water condensates and it will drop down back into the oil, which creates more splashes, and it's quite dangerous. So I always use it for protection against dust or any dirt that may fall in overnight. So let me just put it up there, and let's do some frying. I prepared some shoestring fries, so let me just drop them into the oil. So while my chips are frying, let me just emphasize some of the most important features. So first of all, these are two separate devices put together, so you can power them individually, you can drain them separately individually. They're both very efficient, they both work with 3200 watts, have very simple control, and they just look good because of the stainless steel. If you're looking for a deep fat fryer, I reckon this is a really great option. But just have a look at the website, there's a variety of these devices on offer, so you will definitely find the one that you need for your business. The device, although it's very robust, comes with a 3-year warranty, and the producer made sure it will be delivered to your place safe and sound by packing it in a really sturdy cardboard box with lots of packaging material in it, with a really tight fit. Believe me, it took me a while to take it out of there. Also inside of the box you will find an instruction manual, so make sure you have a read before you start the device the first time. There's a lot of useful information there on how to prepare the device for its first use, or how to operate it, how to clean and maintain it, and so on. So have a look before you start. Alright, my chips are ready, nice and golden brown, ready to be served. So just remember, I'm your hands-on expert. Just let me know in the comment section what other equipment you want me to test, and I'll do it for you. I thank you guys very much for watching, and I'll see you next time.